Hi, this is Courtney. I just got back a little while ago from a great conference by Dani Johnson called First Steps to Success. While at that conference, I learned 3 very valuable principles. The first principle that I learned was that of reaping and sowing. Having experience in the church, I've got the idea that when you sow, you'll reap. But from that concept, what I realized is that I need to be out planting more seeds. In order for me to reap, I need to be out planting more seeds. Some seeds will fall into good soil and some may not. Part of it is up to me to identify which soil it is that I'm sowing into, but part of it is also up to me simply to get out there and plant the seeds. That means that I need to get out and start sharing on a daily basis, whether it be through calling people that I may know, through using an internet marketing campaign. It could also be meeting people at the coffee shop or intentionally networking with other business professionals in my hometown area. So basically, I need to get out and share the gift, share the idea of what the company is that I work with and of what benefit that might be to others. The next thing that I realized while I was there was the principle of multiplication. If you look at the parable of the talents in the New Testament, to some were given 5 talents, to some were given 2, and to the one was given only 1 talent. Those that had 5 and 2 saw theirs double simply based upon their efforts while the master was away. It was given in proportion to the ability that they could handle, and they were doubled for their efforts. The other person that received a talent simply got 1 talent. That person hid it in the ground and did not see anything grow from that. That means to me that if I'm not out using the talents that I have, if I'm not out actively working and using what I've been given, sowing what I've been given, that it will be taken from me and given to those that already have. So it's a good reminder for me to get out there again on a regular basis, multiply the efforts that I have, of course, in partnership with the one that provides the talents. The final thing that I realized while I was there is the need to follow directions. This can be a struggle for me. I like to create ideas. I like to come up with new things. And what I realized is that I need to keep it very simple. So some of the things that I need to do, obviously, are to follow Dani's directions, listen to what she taught at the conference. I also need to use basic tools and resources, such as Dani's script book. I was able to purchase this while I was at the conference, and you could get yours on Dani's website. That's DaniJohnson.com as well. And I also was fortunate enough to get my hands on one of the supplementals. So with both of these great resources, I'm going through exactly what it says to be able to say to people that I'm working with, whether it's people that I meet in person or if it's people that I'm talking to on the phone. Sometimes I get requests for additional information about what it is that I do, and in order to answer those questions, I tell people, look, I'm simply reading this to you. Oftentimes then, they'll ask me maybe some additional questions, and usually when they start asking questions during the follow-up time, I'll refer to other materials that my company has provided. The company that I work with has provided a great book as far as a flip book kind of presentation about our business and what our business is all about. So a lot of times I'll refer to this whenever I am out actively working with new people. It's a great resource and a great tool for me. We also have one available for our skincare line, and I'm looking forward to getting my hands on one for wellness. But as people start asking me questions specifically related to the business, I say, look, I don't have all the answers. I'm going to direct you to where the answers are. Sometimes that means that I'll hand them other materials, or I'll direct them to a specific website, or I'll open up some of the materials that I have on hand. But I always make sure to tell them, I'm reading this to you. I am sending you something that was provided to me for you. That way it's something that they can understand. Follow the directions, work the system, expect great results. Those are the 3 things that I learned while I was at First Steps to Success. Look forward to seeing your success today as well. Thanks.